I guess it really wouldn't be sneaking into the captain's quarters if I am the captain. So I guess there's no heavy risk. Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. I'm Hunter Black Luna, everybody. That friggin' music system is still up. I don't know if I want to bother with it. I picked up some kind of upgrade. Yeah, it was the Greaves. Not the Greaves. Does it say? Okay, let's look. This thing boosts weapon damage at the expense of health. I don't know if I'd be willing to go for that, honestly. I just don't know. I kind of like the style of the armor, though. I'm kind of surprised. I thought I would go for jet black, but that's fine. As for the casual uniform, I've always vacillated between 4 and 1. 4 is obviously, I mean, I can see now that it's different, because this is the formal uniform, and it just looks, doesn't seem too fitting. The dress also does not seem fitting. Okay, the other thing I wanted to do was adjust appearance slightly. I am eager to take our new squad mates out, although I think our first step will pretty much have to be back towards the Citadel. Edie, shields 25%. Yeah. No, you'll all be fine. Derp. There we go. Quickly to CIC, we still have no fish. I probably got more and they probably all died. Poor fish. Guess that's what they meant when they said we can't save them all. Let's get into action. Monet. Palaven's largest moon, yep. So the Trebia system is under Reaper lockdown. First of all, let's make sure we're topped off on fuel. Yep. Well, it's not under Reaper lockdown, but it is a contested system. So, I want to check things out a little bit. I always thought it was weird that we burn more fuel even when I took my foot off the gas. What is this? Looks habitable. A habitable world. Turing colony was famous until recently, until being the site of the bloodiest battle. Oh god. The Reaper's concentrating on Palaven North. It's a relatively light force. .9 billion people, and they're holding. I have no doubt casualties are severe. See, these belts and stuff look interesting. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the planets, pulse these 3. There we go. Oh god. I just saw the Reaper alertness. I don't think we'll have long in this system. We might have one more pulse in us, and then we'll have to bug the fuck out. Gotta be something of note here. Lost and found. The banner of the 1st Regiment. Huh. That's kind of like the collectibles we'd find in earlier games. Okay. Reapers are down there, but Reapers are not over here. They're coming. We found 50% of assets. Yeah, they're coming. Okay. There's the other asset. Okay, we can get it and we can get out.
Reapers eluded.
Thank you. We're gonna use that extra 300 fuel. gonna check out Gammy. Not much in this system. We can still fly right through the sun, of course. Well, it's very likely that there's only one thing here.
I found something.
Holy crap. Oh crap, we need to do this quickly. Pharaohs. At present, the Turians can still refuel only because they have committed forces here, could otherwise have defended Palaven. Man. The Turians are holding the line. The 79th Flotilla. That just sounds like good stuff. Okay, Shepard, we need to move quick. I think we can grab all 3 assets. Ooh. So much food, it's good. We may also be about to find out what happens when the Reapers find you. That is so much fuel. I guess it makes sense. Let's just get out of here. I really like that they tell you when you've recovered the assets. It really takes a load off my mind. Okay, now we've just got Trebia itself. I forgot if I did a pulse near Palaven. This might not be... Yeah, it looks like... Let's check. The galaxy map will tell us if we've done it 100%. Yeah, to 100%, okay. That simplifies things. Anos Basin is where we meet with the diplomats, so that's where we advance the story. All this other stuff, it'll be good to do that too. Looks like the Reaper invasion is spreading. Shrike Abyssal, that's where that artifact is that we needed to recover. But first, I'm definitely thinking of stop off at the Citadel. There's so much to go do there. Supposedly constructed by the Protheans. Population 13.2 million, not including keepers.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Take me to the hospital, please.
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
That's a really nice feature they added. I do appreciate that. A quick save, and then we're gonna head in. We've got people to see here. Dr. Michel, Dr. Ravin. Dr. Ravin, I'm not sure I'm familiar. Oh, we can now go to the Presidium Commons. Apollo's Cafe, Liara. Edie and Joker are out on the market? I gotta go see that. Holding area, Garrus. Kelly Chambers. We have so much to go do on the Citadel. I'm so glad I came back here, because every place has somewhere. Cortez is out on R&R like I requested.
Yes, I know your stock of modified metagel is low, but... No, you don't understand. This isn't for...
There's Thane.
I found this metagel formula. Figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this to good use. Thank you.
And our drill forces, hell yeah. Speaking of whom, I'll be damned, Thane, it's really you.
Commander Shepard. When I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend who got hurt protecting me. Ashley.
The dark-haired human woman in intensive care. She will be starting physical therapy with my class soon.
That's her.
If she means something to you, then I will help how I can. As long as she is here, consider her under my protection.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keppel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Bet.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
6 months. He must have got that diagnosis before he came with us on the suicide mission.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention.
I figured.
And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side, and I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
Fair enough. I really appreciate, and if any of the crewmates who survived were gonna sit this one out, it would be Thane.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly.
Good.
Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Yeah. It was good to see Thane again. I'm glad to know he's well. Well as you can do.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
It's completely tasteless to call this place
I don't know who to
Huerta
support in
Memorial.
this.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political
Oh,
enemies
this was in
piled
the
on enough
news.
propaganda to get the
President
hospital name
Huerta
changed.
was actually died, but he was brought back. Not
Not
necessarily in the way Shepard was, but he was called a zombie, but he was...
We know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
I think I'm gonna go with the Visitor on this.
What's going on here?
Ma'am, I'll cut you a deal. You buy us 90 million credits worth of life-saving equipment, and you can name the hospital whatever you want.
Now the truth comes out. My job here is done.
Welcome to Certa.
Metagel, yes. Oh god, yes. Give me that
Thank you
shit.
for shopping.
I'll spend all my money on Metagel capacity. Now we're up to 5. 5 is a nice number. Let's talk to Dr. Michel.
Hello again, Commander. Here to see our patient?
How's Ashley doing?
Stable. There's no evidence of cognitive impairment from the concussion, but multiple shoulder fractures are still on the mend. Bed rest under observation is all that's needed now. I'm sure a visit would be welcomed.
Very well.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Ilium is under attack. Although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from Palaven and Earth, the invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
Helium's under attack. We'll have to go there at some point.
These galaxy-wide attacks are part
We're gonna have to go through the whole Citadel now, everybody. It's just gonna have to... I love how he's just running around the Citadel.
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have biotic amp interfaces I may be able to adapt for Asari use.
Well, we are going to
It
Grissom.
won't connect. It says the station's communication system is offline. Of course, if these interfaces make our commandos better on the field, I'll hold for as long as you need.
Well, you know, if the Asari became part of my alliance... Dear God, aren't we all already allies? Udina.
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina, I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. Here, I picked this up for you. Figured you had some downtime.
Thanks. That's sweet. I've been climbing the walls.
How are you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
Yep.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just that if you're giving the orders, I need to be able to count on you.
That works both ways. It's a damn mess out there. All we've got is the people around us. We have to trust each other or this doesn't work. Deal?
Deal.
When you're back on your feet, we'll talk some more.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
Oh, yeah?
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
I've got time to talk. Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. He got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
It's fair enough.
I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're both professionals. We have more important things to worry about.
You're right. I'm just restless, laying here doing nothing.
I know that feeling.
So what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it.
I thought so too. Until Eden Prime. Losing 212 was... well, you know.
It was the Reapers, Ash. You did the best you could, and survived to help us.
Just losing everyone under my command, it's tough to face. I'll never forget any of them.
Right now, we need you back on your feet.
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I'll fight with honor and courage, ma'am.
Either is good.
Roger that, LC. Have you heard anything about Earth?
We have reports coming all the time on what's going on. Half are wild speculation, and half are probably too optimistic to be true.
We have to believe that we can do something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything. I mean, maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help, I'm game.
That sounds more like the Ash I know. We can't afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself, to be professional. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
There's a war on. People are counting on us.
I get it. But it's still hard to put it all aside.
Fair enough.
I should get back to it. Take care of yourself.
Will do, Commander.
I'm glad I got that gift at the shop now. All those gifts will probably come in handy. Man, Ash, you still look bad. But she sounds good. And the doc says things are good, she just needs time. Well, is that all that's here? We should probably check just to make sure there's nothing.
Those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
Oh. Biotic upgrades, is that the stuff from...
The Ismar frontier isn't safe. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. All I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back, this project accomplishes nothing. Thank you very much for your time. I'll call you if anything develops.
Well.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital.
Alright.
We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reaper
forces.
Okay, I need surgery, but when can I get back to the front?
You're not.
What?
You have extensive nerve damage. Once we remove the leg, we can't install a prosthetic for at least 5 weeks.
I told my squad I'd fly back next week.
I'm sorry, but that's impossible.
Oh, poor guy. This is another intensive care unit. There's nothing here. Okay, we've checked the hospital pretty thoroughly. Running around on these places, it's good that we do this. In fact, let's check these side rooms too. You know, it's odd. There's more content now on the Citadel than there was last game. And I guess that makes sense, but... where do we go now? That's the question, I suppose. We've got so much to do and so many people to see. Citadel's just jumping. Embassies. Jondum Bao. Counselor Udine. I don't know if Udine is going to have anything more to say. Cortez is down there chilling out in the docking bay. We'll have to speak to him. Purgatory. Now the name's familiar, but it's not... well, it might be named after the prison ship. It's kind of Aria's thing. And James is probably going to get drunk. Dance floor. I wonder if Shepard can dance like a white person in this. Let's go down to the docks holding area first, actually. Might as well just work our way up. I really don't have a system for... I got turned around. Derp. I'm sure the quarantine officers appreciate the entertainment of having to spray me over and over, or whatever the woo beams are.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
I'm going to docks holding area.
Moment,
Yep.
please.
I think I still prefer an honest loading screen to a
Now
lie.
arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Pass through the security cordon. Okay.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, you can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
This is tough.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where is my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right. But they can't land here.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
What's the point of this alliance if we don't help each other?
Please. My family's on board.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
Damn right.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
I know there's supply problems, and I know we can't just let lawlessness set in. But we also just, we can't abandon people like that. That's not the way we need to do it. Oh, the memorial wall. Now I'm really thinking about Battlestar Galactica. Oh man. Well, Lavina, what brilliant things do you have to tell us this time?
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Docking Bay E-24. This level has been repurposed to accommodate the recent influx of civilians on the Citadel. Please ensure that you observe proper security protocols at all times while in this area.
Don't want to get mugged.
Can you tell me about the security protocols you mentioned?
Due to the high influx of civilians and new streamlined processing measures, travel from this area is carefully monitored. These are merely precautionary measures to ensure the safety of permanent Citadel residents.
What else is in the area?
This high-security docking area was formerly reserved for Alliance Embassy deliveries. However, Councilor Udina recently put forth a council motion that it be converted to accommodate civilian emergency housing.
Wow, Udina did that? He really has changed, man.
So how did the council react?
The motion passed with unanimous approval. Since then, all major races have contributed to the funding required to maintain this area.
I'm glad to hear that. The council aren't evil, they're kind of useless, but it's understandable is what I'm trying to say.
How many people are stranded here?
Any personal information pertaining to residents of these facilities cannot be revealed without prior authorization.
That's smart.
However, be assured that the facilities allocated by Citadel Council are more than adequate for current requirements.
Adequate?
Absolutely. Furthermore, relocations requests are being given top priority. The Citadel is dedicated to ensuring optimal solutions for all.
I could make a cynical statement, but it looks like they're trying, and you know what? Just getting them to try has been the hardest part. Alright, thanks.
Thanks, Avina.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Maybe Avina gets lonely or bored. Actually, she probably doesn't have the capacity for such things. Things are just crazy here.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
Victor.
Christophe Vasseur. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in there.
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Leo. Do you know Leo?
No.
Trying to make friendly, trying to make, you know, the best of it. I know Kelly Chambers is in this area. Is there any specific place she's at? Okay, hold 5 is Garrus. Hold 7 is quote-unquote preacher. Hold 6 is over here. CSEC guards. Medical unit. I'll be damned.
Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Shepard, it's really you. I could just hug you.
It's good to see you too, Kelly.
Aww.
I've been so worried. Without my Cerberus contacts, I had no way of knowing if you'd survived the invasion.
You're not with Cerberus anymore.
Working with you opened my eyes, got me thinking. I looked closely at what Cerberus had done. In good conscience, I couldn't stay with them. You inspired me to leave.
Glad to hear it.
Come back to the Normandy.
Please believe me. I want nothing more than to be with you again, but I can't. Ever since the Collectors abducted us, I relive it every night. I see Joker running out. Then that cold hand pulls me back. They're above me, around me. They stuff me into that coffin, and I'm relieved that they aren't touching me anymore. But then it's so small. You can't breathe. It seems like forever. I watched people melt. God. I'm fine. I just... can't step back onto the Normandy. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
And even if I could, I shouldn't. I'm making a difference here. If there was ever a reason I studied psychology, it was to help people at a time like this.
Didn't think Cerberus liked people going AWOL.
They don't. But Cerberus has more important things to worry about than me.
Fair enough. I still wish I could mention to Commander Bailey to keep an eye on things. Well, there's CSEC guards around. It should be okay.
I can tell you're doing good work around here. Keep it up.
Thank you, Shepard. I will. I'm so glad you found me. Seeing you makes everything right again. Oh, I need to run. Please be careful.
Fair enough. This game, it's really emotionally investing. And I'm glad. 5 is Garrus, and then we'll go see what this preacher's about and investigate that shop.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies.
Yes, sir.
And have we heard anything from the hospital?
The surgeons there are all busy.
Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
Wait, what? Shepard VI?
You are looking at VI Model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard. Please see a store clerk to unlock a demo of this model.
The voice is kinda off.
Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
Yep. Need to keep it together, Shepard. If anybody needs to keep it together.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI.
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
I'm so tempted to buy that. I think it would be weird though. Maybe Edie would get a kick out of it. Okay, let's talk to the preacher at base 7. Or number 7, cargo hold C. It's also got a shop. I hope the two aren't related. Or maybe the preacher's running a shop. That would be okay, but just... Oh.
We have faced adversity.
Batarian sector.
This is but a test. Remember the pillars of strength that hold our people high. Show the galaxy our resolve.
Wait a second, we've recovered those pillars.
Your faith is weak. Our government has fallen, but if you hold the pillars of strength in your hearts...
I recovered your pillars of strength from the kite's nest. They're yours, waiting in Bay D-24.
Thank you. Right now, my people need any reminder of their faith they can get.
I've done a lot of crimes against the Batarians. I'm glad to do any little thing I can to help out and salve my conscience a little bit.
To Batarian State Arms.
Batarian State Arms. Smart choke. Blade attachment.
Observe all cast restrictions when making a purchase.
Melee damage plus 10. Honestly, I don't care. Terminus armor. Really badass. Wouldn't be bad to buy it. Look at that. Look at that. I'd buy it, but... not gonna be using it. Okay, that's everything on this level. And now we're hooked into Batarian State Arms. We didn't actually check out that area, so there might be a side quest down there, although I doubt it. You know, it kind of reminds me of Dragon Age 2 when I'd find stuff and then I'd find people who lost this stuff, although this is better executed, let's put it that way. Okay, there's nothing down here. That's it for this cargo bay. Poor Kelly. Kelly's just fucked up. I'm glad we got to her though. That suggests that we can get back there. Maybe. Actually, probably not. Nah.
Welcome, Commander
Okay.
Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment.
Let's go talk with Cortez real quick. See how he's doing stopping the time splitters.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I'd rather not slow down for these security cordons, honestly.
I'm sorry, honey. I didn't want you to worry. Chances are, I'll never even need to put on armor.
I know, and I'm sorry. That's what you get for marrying a civilian.
Are you and the girls going to be okay? Combat pay isn't as much as I make at the dig site.
We'll be fine. The last thing I want you to worry about is paying the bills.
Just don't go too crazy with new dance classes, okay?
I was in a drop those. Can't get the girls there on time, and I was probably gonna go pick up an extra shift at work.
Oh. Well, we'll make it up to the girls when I get back. Dance classes, biotic gymnastics, whatever they want.
You finally made it off the Normandy.
Glad I did. Even with the chaos of all the refugees, seeing so many ships in flight is comforting. Gets me thinking.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, a Turian frigate. I think that's the PFS Havenkopf.
What's one Turian warship doing at the Citadel?
Looking for dry dock, I bet. She's seen battle. Look at the waiver in her drive corps missions. Alone, limping, looking for a haven. Maybe it would have been better to just go down fighting, like their families back home.
I don't like that line of thinking.
The lives of future generations rest on those Turian shoulders. On our shoulders. Nobody's given up. Not those Turians, not me, not you.
If anyone can pull this all together, it's you. And I'm with you. Gotta let go. For real this time.
Thank you.
The refugees here have put up a memorial wall. They leave mementos of lost loved ones. I was thinking maybe...
What's stopping you?
Nothing. I mean... Let me think about it.
Alright. What's our morality rating? Or our reputation? It's growing. Growing by bits and bytes. Isn't there a specific skill branch that gives me more morality? More charisma, that's the one. Reputation bonus is at 12%. It doesn't look like that gets any better over time. Yeah. So that 12% is all I'm gonna get. Power, damage, and force bonuses by 25%. Power duration. 2 powers in a row by giving the first power a 15% chance to cause no cooldown. I think I've got to pursue that option. I mean, that's just so awesome. Okay. Next is gonna be Afterlife, I think. Yeah. Or, Afterlife was the one on Omega.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Wonder what happened to Omega.
One moment, please.
Let's go to the Purgatory bar.
Now arriving at ward level, Purgatory.
Thank you.
Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con artist swindles them out of what little they have left.
Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
You heard the commander. No proof, no arrest. Guy filed a harassment complaint last time, remember? Gotta watch our backs.
Not much we can do with this new detail anyway. What are we, a couple of mall cops?
Should've just
don't know if that's the proper way to think about it, officer, but I'll have a look when I'm in there.
I know people are complaining. We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but let me finish. Our power grid can only handle so much power before it shuts down, and we can't use the backups. No, the new regs apply to the whole Citadel. Management knows this is important for morale, but we can't go over budget. Look, I'm not touching the backups. Get me a bit of power grid, I'll give you a bigger light show.
We'll look into that too.
Those Cerberus bastards had us.
Assholes. Shit, they just kept coming and coming. And not even sure from where. Fucking hell.
And poor Bilal. They didn't have to take him out like that. Brutal. Brutal. Brutal.
It was brutal. Brutal. It was brutally degrading at age 12. Maybe Frank Miller was drunk when he wrote All-Star Batman and Robin.
Hey, you ready to get this party started?
Hey, Mel, you're, here.
Hell yeah, here. For the next 48 hours, I'm spending as much time in this bar as possible.
Yeah, we got the same thought. So, the bar's over there. And,
Hey, is the whole SWAT here? Hey, guys.
yeah. We were going to, have a guys' night.
Aww. Normally I can't stand clubs because of the music volume. Yeah, really. My ears are fracked. Like really like industrial.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't
a
think
refugee.
so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Greetings, Aria. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Jesus.
I think we're done here.
Well, you
Enjoy
gotta,
the show, Shepard?
you gotta process.
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh? I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Better than Omega.
Then why are you here? Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list.
Cerberus has
He
been
will
pretty
pay
busy.
for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
Sounds like we could work together.
How did Cerberus defeat you? Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched. At least you escaped to fight another day. And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition. I'm listening. The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting.
I like it.
It's in my interest to help you. What are you offering, Aria? On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals.
I don't know.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back. They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail. You obviously don't know Bailey very well. Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it.
don't you?
That is tempting.
It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Not to mention, the mercs are probably going to take pretty heavy casualties if I take them along. That'll leave them weak for when we need to rebuild the galaxy. You know, I think I might go for that offer. I fucking fought the Blood Pack, and they are tough as nails. Gotta think it over.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
Do you think I don't like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh. What did you mean, then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting a war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
Oh, yeah?
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business. Just saying. But I know you're human. Just like me.
Fair enough.
But not then.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Yeah?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
I'll agree to that.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks, but we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not bad, Lola. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
Nice. Laugh the pop-up was like, minus 1 million credits. Is that everybody? There is still a quote-unquote officer of some kind. Also, I gotta check out the dance floor at least once and see if I can get Shepard to dance. Okay, I don't get it.